Another day, another supply run. This dock in Chase, east of Kamloops, a hub for donations to be boated across the Shuswap Lake.
We're not going on the land, we're just going to docks.
Chase resident Kelly Esslinger agreed to take us on one of his runs to the burning North Shore, where many people have defied provincial evacuation orders.
How do you balance that? How do you balance what you're hearing from sort of the officials, but then your eagerness to get materials to people that have stayed behind?
Well, really, at the end of the day, I don't think we're doing anything wrong. We're just taking supplies by boat to residents that are in a lot worse situation that we are in.
Along the way, a glimpse at some of the destruction and horror. Deserted pumps run from burned down houses to the water, a sign that people tried to save their homes but fled.
We're on Little River that runs through Squilax. The fire tore through this area on Friday, and we heard stories of residents having to seek shelter underneath this bridge right here.
The loss is visible on both sides of the water near the Little Shuswap Lake First Nation.
It's devastating because you know the people.
Yeah.
And the band members, and you don't know how long it's going to take to get them back into a home.
For the past few days, fuel and generators have been dropped off here in Lee Creek.
And a huge shout out to, a lot of people that are volunteering their time.
Received by residents defying evacuation orders.
I don't know if my house would be here if I wasn't here. And I built that house from scratch, and that would be quite devastating to me.
Forester and former firefighter Jason Workington has been on the front lines for days. He says locals here have actively been working with wildfire crews.
Well, there's not a lot of them out here, but the level of collaboration has been great. There's been lots of collaboration going on. Like I say, they've been working with the locals to provide a little education and strategies.
The province says there's about 200 firefighters across the region and maintains that defying orders isn't safe. A message heard and declined by these residents as they do what they think is best. John Hernandez, CBC News, Chase.